everyone a second chance. The knockout stages don't. 16 nations assembled down under to vie for the ultimate prize. And after 24 battles under an Australian summer sky, 8 were eliminated. Now the survivors will contest the 4 available semi-final spots. This time around, there's no round robin, there's no redemption. It's shape up or ship out of the 2015 AFC Asian Cup quarterfinals. Our first match, a clash between Korea Republic and Uzbekistan. Group A toppers Korea Republic go into the game on good form. After a hat-trick of wins over Oman, Kuwait and host nation Australia. The Taeguk Warriors may have hit the target only 3 times in the tournament, but they boast a rock-solid defence, manned by custodian Kim Jin-hyun. And eager to penetrate that wall will be the Uzbeks, who had a few hiccups on the way to the last 4. A 1-0 win over DPR Korea was followed by a 2-1 defeat at the hands of China. But the Central Asians peaked at the right time with a 3-1 triumph over Saudi Arabia to progress to the next stage. The last time the teams clashed in the continental contest in 2011, it was the Koreans that ran out 3-2 winners. An incentive for Mirjalol Kasimov's men to even the ledger this time. A tough task, though, against a team they've been unable to get the better of in 8 matches over the last 11 years.
Hyderov is clipping it over the top. And now one for Nasimov to chase. He's going to have a crack. The keeper got everything behind that Kim Jin-hyun, who was the hero against Australia.
A good position.
Mohammediev stands it up. Here he comes again to Rayev. And now turns it off. And the keeper comes and makes himself big, as is becoming a habit. Kim Jin-hyun.
Yeah, it's a terrific stop from Kim Jin-hyun.
The Red Devils right through the middle. Lee Kun-ho there. Nesterov off his line, and the follow-up save is absolutely fantastic from the keeper to deny Nam Tae-hee. Starting to find his range now, isn't he? Son Heung-min, who delivered that through ball. Now he's on the move. Lee Kun-ho finding him. Son Heung-min trying to bend it. Oh, Nesterov again. Unbelievable stuff. Son Heung-min will be in swing, and here Toast looking for a flick on. Nesterov had to react again after it was missed in flight by Lee Jung-hyuk. Lee Sung-young floats it. Front Tae-hee there, and so is Lee Jung-hyuk, and Nesterov again. It's a one-man show at the back for Uzbekistan. Well, it was somewhat predictable, wasn't it? After no draws in the group stage, the first game of the knockout stage finishes in a draw and finishes goalless. Full time here, heading to extra time because it's 0-0. It's going to be offside there, isn't it? No, timed his run. Picked out by Key. Goes to ground, appeals for the penalty, and there's nothing doing. Kept in there by Kim Jin-soo, and Son Heung-min does it! Squeezes the header across the line. The superstar stands up for South Korea. It's 1-0 at extra time.
Mohammediev, who gets caught in possession, there's a big deflection here. Nesterov gets his bottom right hand to it, but he can't keep it from trickling over the line.
Chowdhury, look at him go. Oh, brilliant. Chowdhury teeing up Son Heung-min. Oh, yes. What a thumping finish. And that seals their passage into the semi-finals. He's got both in extra time for South Korea. And what about the run from Chowdhury?
An emphatic finish from Son Heung-min, and no better way to ease the nerves with a second goal. A killer goal for South Korea.
It'll only be consolation now, wouldn't it? Chowdhury clears after the keeper poked it away from goal.
It's all over.
Son Heung-min celebrates. He played a cameo off the bench against Australia, but he went 120 minutes tonight, Son Heung-min, and he scored 2 goals in extra time to send South Korea through to the last 4 again. Full-time hit, South Korea 2, Uzbekistan 0 after extra time.
Initiative, the name of the game when China clashed with Australia in the second quarter-final. This is only the second time in Asian Cup history that China have progressed to the knockout stage. Their last was in 2004, when they sailed all the way to the final, only to finish second best to Japan. And Alain Perrin's men will be eager to emulate that success down under this time. Team Dragon have won all 3 games in the competition and pose as a huge obstacle in Australia's path. Ange Postecoglou's squad may have lost a game to Korea Republic, but they've scored 8 goals by 8 different players en route to the quarterfinals, more than any other team this year. And with so many attacking options, the Socceroos might prove to be too much for the East Asians to handle. Having missed the bus in 2011, with Japan claiming the spoils, the Socceroos are aware that redemption is just around the corner. This time, they can win on their turf, backed by the support of their nation.
Oh, look, I guess from our perspective, we just continue on what's happened during the group stages. We've had 3 strong performances and created chances in each of them. And, obviously we understand, China will be another challenge for us. But as I said, just progress from what we've been doing.
More than 46,000 packed the Brisbane Stadium to witness the first ever clash in the Asian Cup between China and Australia. Would home advantage benefit the Socceroos? Let's find out.
Zhang Chendong will continue the run forward and nobody's gone with him. Zhang Chendong with a low delivery and it's behind. Australia have a goal kick. See if Preciado can get the delivery right. He goes deep towards Jelinek, who met it on the fall but could only find the side netting courtesy of a deflection. Preciado more than capable. Tips it in and there's the header just over the top from Trent Sainsbury. Won the free kick and very nearly rounded off the move with the opening goal. Preciado, similar sort of delivery. Cahill went for it, couldn't reach it. Back in by Franich. And Cahill go for the spectacular. What about that? What about that?
The space might have been there still, and it might have been available, but you just cue brilliance and opportunism at that point from Super Timmy Cahill.
Lecky giving chase. Solid challenge from Chendong, and it comes Cahill! Timmy Cahill again! Australia surely heading for the semi-finals of the Asian Cup.
As that ball swings over from the left, that Tim Cahill has imagined this 1,000 times before.
Zhang Peng. Had one effort on goal. Oh, it's a good save by Matt Ryan, and the follow-up by Wu Lei goes into the grateful arms of the Australian goalkeeper. It'll be Ryan's shout of keeper and a blast on the whistle, and Australia are through to the last 4. China head home with heads held high. The Socceroos march on after defeating the Chinese by 2-0 here in Brisbane tonight.
No, Australia.